So I've been watching Hell of a Boss with my supporters over on Patreon, and we got to season 2, episode 6 right here. Oh my God. There is a song in there by Alex Brightman, who is the Beetlejuice on Broadway. He did, that famous, that voice that he did, which we're going to talk about how to do that in a healthy way. He sang this song here. Oh my God, it's so good. We're going to break it down and listen to this a little bit together because when I saw it in the episode a couple days ago, I was like, we have to break this one out. It's so fun. So let's check it out. And also, I want to show there was a little thing where Alex Brightman was talking about his Beetlejuice voice, which plays in because it's kind of the same vocal technique. So let's check it out. Here we go. It's called Look at This, by the way. And also, by the way, on Spotify, they released all of these songs, and we're going to check them all out as well with my community too. But first, let's check this one out.
When I was a young boy, I never thought it'd come to this. The scars all seem to heal, and soon all I feel is regret. And now I'm a grown man, I've lost it all again. But what I'll miss the most, pay close attention while you get a look at this. Yeah, look at this. Then look at that. Here's a hat. This nonsense mostly doesn't.
All right, so see, he's trying to distract because Blitz is trying to get out in this scene.
Here's a hat.
This is a really good episode, by the way. It's like, and the thing about this show, which is so fascinating, and what I'm just so blown away by it is, and everything it seems to be that Vivian Madrano, who's the creator of it, does is it's like, it's raunchy, it's funny, it's campy, it's like musical theater, and then it's like real, and it's heartfelt, and it's about real relationships, and it's like parental struggles and relationship struggles and childhood trauma and all of this stuff wrapped up in it. It's so brilliant. It's just, I just got goosebumps thinking about how brilliant it is. Like, what is happening? So anyway, all right. So but now we got to talk about this performance because that's what we're doing here. This guy is unbelievable. Listen to this for a little bit.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. How is he doing that voice without hurting himself?
See, right now, I'm not irritated by doing that sound at all. How are we doing it? Let's watch. Let's listen. First of all, listen to how clean his voice is. He's like a high tenor, high musical theater tenor.
But he can also do this voice. How's he doing it? What's he doing?
It's showtime.
Yeah.
It took me probably a course of a year to find the actual Beetlejuice voice that was compelling, a little different, and also healthy, that I could maintain it, because that's the most important part.
Yeah, healthy. That's a key. How do you do it and not blow your voice out? We're going to talk about that.
So it took me about a year with the help of a humongous team of ear, nose, and throat doctors, vocal pathologists, and a vocal coach.
Alex has like extra folds in his throat or something that makes him able to do that without.
No, he doesn't. We all have false chords. Like the false vocal folds. Hold on. I pulled it up over here. I want you. These are the false chords here, and this pictures don't show very well. Maybe this one does. The false chords it's better to look at it from like a vertical shot because the false chords, they're above. It's hard to tell in this picture because it looks like they are beside the regular vocal folds, but the false chords are actually above the regular vocal folds. And that's why, it's not as big a deal for your vocal cords when you're getting them to vibrate because they're vibrating after the vocal folds are vibrating. So when, now my vocal cords are vibrating.
No, I'm vibrating my false chords and my arytenoids. Yeah.
When I do that, I know that sounds crazy. But when I'm doing that sound, I'm vibrating stuff after my vocal folds. My vocal folds are not the thing making that sound. And that's how I make that sound in a healthy way. And that's how Alex Brightman makes that sound in a healthy way too. It's not that he has extra vocal folds, false chords, and you don't. We all can do this. It's just vocal technique. And you have to listen to your body when you're doing it. Your body will tell you when you're not doing it right by causing it to feel uncomfortable, causing irritation of the mucosal membranes, causing you to have to clear your throat more, causing in an extreme case for your eyes to water.
hurting himself. You should, if you haven't talked to him already, talk to him about his folds.
They're called the false fold.
The vocal cords are also called vocal folds. False folds, false cords. It's just, that's terminology.
There's some medical name for them that I don't know, and my
Vestibular folds, false folds.
my ENT and my vocal pathologist are going to kill me for not knowing this.
Names don't matter.
But what I'm doing inside my throat, there is something called the corniculate cartilage and the arytenoids. Look them up, people. And most people can't move those. I can, and I can move them. I can squeeze them together and vibrate them like their vocal cords.
Yep, and that's also where like Tibetan throat singing stuff comes from. All of that kind of stuff, same thing.
So these are my vocal cords talking right now,
And these are everything else that's bleeding.
Well, when he makes that sound, his vocal folds are also going. So I have my vocal folds,
And now I also have my vocal folds are going. It's just I have other things vibrating in addition to my vocal folds.
right? So, yeah, one thing to say, I played the Beast in Beauty and the Beast a bunch of years ago, but I was doing something similar with him.
I didn't have the voice.
I didn't have it like he's doing it where it's like,
He's got a lot of vocal fold closure, and he's placing it very forward in this like character voice.
I wasn't doing it like that. I was doing it with like, why are you here? It was like that kind, almost like Batman voice a little bit. But anyway, so this is something you can work on with your voice teacher. And admittedly, I have to say, you have to be patient with it. I mean, I've been teaching voice for 25 years, and I'm comfortable doing it myself, and I'm comfortable doing it with my students, but I know what to listen for. I have a team of teachers that teach with me. This is my website. And they're, some of them are newer teachers, and they're a little like, oh, Tim, I don't know if I want to talk about this. By the way, this is my team. We do in-person lessons out here in the Manhattan, Tri-State, Philadelphia area, but we have students online all over the world. Links down in my description if you're looking for a vocal coach. Yeah, look, we have a couple new, shout out to our new teachers. Anyway, all right, let's get back to the song, because the song is so good. I'm sorry, I've been tangenting on vocal technique. The song is fun, is really good too. All right, let's check it out. Here we go.
This nonsense mostly doesn't mean a thing. But listen closely, maybe it explains everything. The secret to Bitcoin, computers and microchips, the key to the future. If you only look at this, riches untold, you'll have dollars and gold. If you focus on me, as the story unfolds. Look at this. I hope it
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Look at this. Yeah. Nothing except for me. Look at this. That looks gibberish. Let's go hurry the fuck up.
So, about this song and the show, like stylistically, it's all over the place. So we started off, we have like a ballady musical theater, like a comedic musical theater lament, funny song, gritty diction. Then we go into our oompa, though. We go into this oompa oompa thing right here.
Here's a hat.
And then we go into like a metal section.
Get this. Riches untold.
Well, no, I'm sorry. Then we go into like this Bitcoin part, which notice the music changed and we got into different production. We have like...
Nonsense mostly doesn't mean
So right now we're in like the oompa 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 type of musical theater, which is like throwback musical theater, like classical golden era stuff, like Oklahoma. Farmer and the cowhand should be friends. It's like that kind of stuff.
But listen closely, maybe it explains everything.
Right here.
The secret to Bitcoin, computers and microchips, the key to the future.
Listen to that change in that. What's the change in instrumentation here?
The secret to Bitcoin, computers and microchips, the
It gets a little more like synthesized, electronic-y.
key to the future. If you only look at this, riches untold, you'll have dollars and gold.
It's funny, this little like statement that Vivian's making here about Bitcoin and stuff, and like the distracting them while Blitz is getting away music. Ooh, it's so funny.
On me as the story unfolds. Look at this. I hope the key.
You know what this reminded me of? This reminded me of a group that I've been reacting to some lately that are just so funny. Electric Callboy. If you haven't heard of Electric Callboy, first of all, look them up on YouTube. And I have a few reactions. I reacted to this was my first reaction to them. It's funny. Their music is like it's kind of like you think it's like techno, but then listen to what it does. It's so like, oh my God, it's so funny. It's just like the same idea of like surprise metal in comedy, you know? It's almost like, so listen for that. Like, first of all, check out Electric Callboy. Brilliant, funny. If you like this stuff, you probably like some of Electric Callboy because it's like hilarious.
As the story unfolds, look at this.
Same vocal technique, by the way, as the character voice that Alex was using.
The mystery. Look at this. Look at nothing except for me. Look at this. That was gibberish. Let's don't hurry the fuck up.
So, if you listen closely to the growling, there's like doubling. There's somebody either he recorded it twice, or they're using an effect because there's a double. Listen, you can hear there's like a lower growly. Listen. Right. There's like that underneath his main vocal. You got to listen with headphones to hear this stuff. It's very common in metal vocals to do doubles and triples and record the vocal multiple times to create the thickest tone because you leave them all in the track stacked the way they are and it just makes your voice sound so fat. So they're kind of doing some of those metal techniques here. It's really interesting. And also there's a whole world of when you start getting into like metal sounds and metal singing, it's a whole world. There's like, they call them like goblin screams. It's like, it's like a real high-pitched sound, which he's kind of doing a little bit here. But then there's like death growl, like, which is a really covered, deep throat, vibrating sound. He's got,
Look at this. Look at nothing except for me.
in the doubling of the voices here, we've got the high-pitched one and the low stuff at the same time.
Look at this. That was gibberish.
Wow.
Let's hurry the fuck up. I don't know how long I can do this.
So notice he kind of cleaned his voice up here as far as the amount of distorted on the sound. He varies how much he does it very brilliantly. And that's hard to do. So it's like, and you know, there's another artist I react to a lot, Japanese artist, Ado. Oh my God, she is a master of this too, where it's like she'll be super gritty, like screaming almost on a note, and then clean, like almost in her head voice operatically on the very next phrase, which is just a case study in how you can do this in a way that your voice stays healthy. Like if you listen to Alex Brightman's speaking voice, he doesn't have any sound of like vocal issues in his tone.
So healthy that I
Listen, his voice is so clean. There's so much natural. He doesn't sound like a guy who's been smoking, 2 packs a day for 10 years. He doesn't sound like that, even though he's able to put on the voice. And that's the amazing thing about vocal technique. You can learn all of this stuff. It's all coordination based.
Another 60 seconds. Oh, fuck. Okay, the thing I'm trying to say, I will say if you look this way.
Notice the chord progression with that arpeggiated piano. Notice how it got like, it's like a little more emotional here for a second.
Okay, the thing I'm trying to say, I will say if you look this way.
It's like 5 songs in one.
It's just as a Nonna Fitzaroli used to say.
Nonna Fitzaroli. Nonna, that means grandma.
Puzza lasagna, contorni limoncello.
Oh, crap. I forgot to put on the subtitles. The subtitles, by the way, on the show, what we figured out over on Patreon was that, like, the subtitles there's comedy in the subtitles. Like, there's jokes built into the subtitles. It's so funny. By the way, this is my collection of HELLUVA Boss and Has-Been Hotel stuff. Once we're done, we're almost done with season 2 of HELLUVA Boss. We're going to do, I know that season 3, I think, is starting soon. We're going to watch that, but now I'm going to switch over to Has-Been Hotel. We're going to start with episode 1, season 1. of Has-Been Hotel. I said we got to do that too because it's just so good. It's so funny. But yeah, like the subtitles are. I forgot to put them on. Crap. Hopefully, they're on. They've got them up to date here.
Forte piano. Buongiorno alla vongole.
Buongiorno alla vongole. Oh God, I have to think about all of the meaning. Isn't that vongole? Isn't that clams?
Oh, buongiorno alla vongole.
Vongole. I think there was a time where I was kind of fluent in Italian when I was doing vongole, meaning See, is that clam? Yeah, it is clams. Right. Good. My memory kind of serves still. Yeah, ho parlato italiano da molto tempo, però ho dimenticato. I forgot a lot of my Italian. I haven't been speaking for a while, but I used to speak Italian and German pretty well back in my opera days. But I'm rusty. Ich bin etwas aus der Übung mit mein Deutsch und Italienisch. Something like that. Luigi! Oh my God.
Bucatini, Cingale.
What does Cingale mean? Oh my God, hold on. I have to look this up. Cingale meaning in English. Boar. Is it a boar? He's just singing boar. Cingale. Is that right? Cinghiale? That's cinghiale. It's boar. I think that maybe he's just like singing food. He's singing just like Italian restaurant stuff. Cinghiale. But he's saying chinga, not chingia. Whatever.
Please look at this. I am running out of places I can take this bit. So look at this. Look at my face. I regret every event that got me in this place. This little song is driving me insane.
He's so good.
My exhaustion is audible. Now the ending is probable. Cause this ruse is impossible to maintain. So fucking bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh my God, this is so good. It is so good. Okay. So expect more on the channel from that. And if you want to join up in the adventure and join our watchings of the show, it's super fun. You can come join up. I've got all the episodes in a collection over there, and I've got a lot more to come. This is a regular weekly thing that I do. So thanks so much for being a part of things. Here's some of this was our last episode. And I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, those of you who are following along, because you're giving me some great info about, like background on the story and all that stuff. It's super, super helpful. So thanks so much for that. And yeah, I'll see you in my next reaction. Cheers. That was a lot of fun.